Hey guys, it's Chloe and today I am here with a brand new video. Today I've decided to rock my YALLFest shirt because I am really missing YALLFest right now. I know they're doing a writing craft virtual event right now, but today would have been YALLFest and I'm really missing Charleston and the YALLFest scene this year, but fingers crossed for next year. This is the first video I'm filming since it happened, but election week is over and we've elected a new president and I'm feeling really good and I'm really happy that the election is over and we can just all move past it now and just take a collective sigh of relief as a country. But this is the first video I'm filming since that happened. It got called yesterday morning and now we're here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video. Today I am looking back at 3 books that I predicted were going to be 5 stars in, it was June or July of this year, and I realized that I finished all 3 of them, so it's time to do a follow-up. So the first one we're going to talk about is The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. I predicted that this was going to be 5 stars because that tends to happen a lot with my adult romance books that I have been enjoying. A lot of them have been 5 stars. I have fallen in love with them. And this was on track to be a 5-star read. I talked about it in my wrap-up for the month that I finished this, but this was on track to be a 5-star read, and it ended up being 4 stars. And that is because of something that happened in the plot towards the end of the story that I can't really talk about because it will spoil the book, but I still love this book so much, and this book broke me. But it was so close to being a 5-star read, and it was because of that one plot element that I had to bump it down a star. I'm still really excited to read the next one in the series, which is the Happy Ever After playlist. Hopefully I can get that from the library very soon. There's a 3rd book coming out next year called Life's Too Short, which I'm also really excited for. The next book that I predicted to be 5 stars was The Life and Medieval Times of Kit Sweetly by Jamie Pacton. So I ended up picking this up randomly. I didn't really have any plans to pick it up anytime soon, but just needed an ebook and I picked it up. Guys, this book ended up being such a surprise for me. Basically, our main character Kit works at a medieval themed restaurant. If you know what Medieval Times is, the restaurant place, it's like that. And she wants to be a knight, but knights are only cis males, and because she's a female, she has to be what is a wench or a waitress. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie, I read this in 2 days and I gave it 5 stars. I really had no expectations with this book, and then I just ended up really loving it. I'm sure I talk about it better in the wrap-up, which was September, I want to say. So I'll link that in the description below, but this was such a good read. I definitely recommend you check it out ASAP. It's very fast-paced. I think the restaurant vibe is so cool, and definitely think you need to check it out. And the last prediction that I made, when I made this prediction, the book wasn't even out yet, but it has since come out. I have since read it, and that is Instant Karma by Marissa Meyer. So I happened to win an e-ARC from BookCon Online this year, so I actually ended up reading it about 2 weeks before it came out. I made this prediction because, for one, it's Marissa Meyer. She is one of my favorite authors, and I read everything by her. I think everything that I have read by her has been 5 stars with the exception of Scarlet, which is the 2nd book in the Lunar Chronicles. And this is a contemporary romance, my favorite genre. My favorite author is now writing my favorite genre. Can't go wrong, right? Wrong. I gave it 4 stars. This is only the 2nd book by Marissa Meyer to get less than 5 stars from me. I'm not gonna go into full details about why this wasn't a 5-star read because I did actually write a full review that has spoilers that I'm going to link in the description below. It's on Goodreads. This book was still really good. I still really enjoyed it for her first dip into contemporary romance. I feel like this book was pitched wrong because this book is about a girl who suddenly has the powers to give instant karma. But I feel like that, which is a main part of the plot, and it's in the title and everything, kind of took a back burner during a lot of this book. So that's just a little dip into my thoughts on that. But if you want to know all of my full spoiler thoughts, check the link in the description below for the full review on Goodreads. So out of the 3 books that I predicted would be 5 stars, we took 1 5-star and 2 4-stars. I don't plan on doing another 5-star prediction for a little bit, but I'm actually surprised at how quickly I finished the 3 books that I predicted earlier this year. So guys, that is all I have for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you like what you see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so click subscribe so you can be updated for when I post those. If you want to consider supporting my channel, my Patreon is linked in the description below. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!
In the darkness, I don't feel so